Hello, Oscar and Associates. My name's Jim. You know me. I designed your website, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use it. I'm going to fly through this pretty quickly, but don't worry. You can always rewind it and go back or ask any questions, and I'll be glad to answer them. After you log into the back end of your WordPress, this is what you're going to see. It's your dashboard. We've got posts, which are blog posts, which you do not have any. So everything is going to be under pages and your food gallery. We're going to go over the food gallery in a minute, but first let's go over the pages. Your home page is marked right here as front page. We click on that. All your pages are set up very similar. We use a plugin called Visual Composer that allows you to see exactly what's going on that page. As you can see here, we scroll down, and you can kind of imagine this is what's going on your front page. So let's go to your front page real quick. And what we have here on the front page is we have a slider revolution. We're going to go over that in a minute. Then underneath that, everything is on this page right here, home on the back end. Capturing the visuals that grow your brands is right here. Capturing the visuals that grow your brand right there. We can change that to anything we want by changing it right here. We have a line color underneath it. I have an extra class name called Orange that goes back to the content, the cascading style sheet, otherwise known as CSS. Nothing you have to worry about, but anytime you want text that's orange, all you have to do is put the extra class name called Orange, because it matches your logo orange color. Underneath that, got our 4 sections. Here they are, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're gonna see this green bar pop up a lot. This green bar is all you need to know about as far as editing your website. The first part is the drag to move and drop. Second part is the pencil, that's to edit it. Third part is to clone it. That's to clone it. And then the last one is the trash to delete it. So if we go over to here and we hit the pencil, that'll bring up our Visual Composer. I always like to hit text after bringing up the Visual Composer, because then I can see exactly what's going on. And so here we can change whatever you want. So if you want to change this particular paragraph or this particular paragraph, you can go ahead and do that. I've got an extra class name called Smaller Text White, which means that this text is going to be in white and it's going to be a little bit smaller than the rest. Again, you don't have to worry about that, but I put that in there just so that it's easy. Underneath that, we've got our video, which is our food gallery, which we are going to go through in a minute. We've got our buttons, and we got our button here, view for portfolio. I'm not sure why you'd want to change that, but if we click on the pencil, we can change that, right, the text, and then we can change the link right here. I have it as classic orange, but I change that orange in the CSS to match your orange, as well as I change the green to match your green. Underneath that, got our services. We got a rollover effect. That is called an interactive banner. So if we go to an interactive banner and we want to change the Arial, we can change that. However, I put in that play button, I put that in Photoshop. So if you want to change this, you're going to have to put that little play button in Photoshop. Shouldn't be too hard for you guys. I'm sure you're very well versed in Photoshop. But we can change that image by just pressing the plus button. That'll bring up our media library. We can change it to any other image in our media library, or we can upload another file from our hard drive. You want those all to be the same size. Underneath that, we've got our clients. Again, you want these all to be the same size. You can see there's a lot going on with a lot of your clients here. If you want to add another one, just make sure it's the same size as the other ones. I have it as a full, so just as long as they're square, it's fine. So with the arc lines, as long as these are square, you're okay. You cannot upload something that's not square. It's not going to fit right. It's not going to look right. Should be square. Should have a white background so it matches all the other ones. Under our testimonials, again, should be square. Should have a white background. Here's our testimonials. We have a row of 3 and another row of 3. We can click that pencil button. Click on text. We can change that text if we want. We can erase it. We can add something else. Underneath our team, here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Again, so you have almost all the full team. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's say you wanted to add another one. This is what I would do. Well, I don't know, yeah, it's going to get a little bit tricky here. I would say call me. Just gets a little bit too tricky for me to really kind of explain it to you. And then it gets a little bit wonky because for some reason these won't clone. It gets a little bit wonky. It gets a little bit tricky. It is what it is. But that's pretty much all you have to worry about as far as changing text and stuff like that. You don't want to go too crazy on it because if you goof it up too much, then we're going to have to charge you to fix it. Now, if you do goof it up and you say, oh my gosh, I really screwed it up, you can always scroll down to the bottom. And here at the bottom, we have our revisions, okay? And our revisions, we can go back in time and we can change it to some other period of time. Now, just in case you're wondering why this got so convoluted and why we all were upset with each other, is because you can see how many times I've changed this homepage. These are all the times that I've changed this homepage. Going all the way back to last September 2nd is when I started working on it. On September 2nd, I changed it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 25, 30, 40 times, 50 times, 50 times, just on that first day, just to get it right on September 2nd. September 6th, I went in and changed it 5 times, changed it 3 times on the 8th, 1 time on the 3rd, then on the 19th, changed it another half dozen times, on the 20th, 21st, then December 2nd, it's another 40, 50 times that I changed it, because you guys changed your mind again on then, and then we're getting back, okay, December 19th and 20th and 22nd. So let's just say I really, really screwed it up. It will show you, okay, 5 minutes ago. And you could just click that. And you could just put, and then you could just put restore this revision. Okay, so that'll be lit up, if I changed it. And you say, okay, I'll just restore it because I really goofed it up. So you always have that fail safe of the revisions on the bottom. So that's our home page. Now, if you're logged into the site, you're going to see right up here at the top, it's going to say customize new, edit page, edit galleries, edit. So let's go to another page. Let's go to the about page. And here we can see, if I wanted to change these paragraphs here, I can just go right up here to edit page. Now it's going to take me to the About Us page. And I can just change it right here, right? And again, it's all the pencil, what we provide, why hire us, contact us. So let's go back to the back end of that. And again, it's just the pencil and then change it. Now, this is very, very important. If you change something, let's say I just do that small change, I'm going to hit Save Changes. After that, I have to then update the page. So that's very, very important. Save changes. Now I have to go to update the page. Now I can update the page. I can view the page and see where I just made those changes. There it is, dot, dot, dot. I can go back. Let's just say, oh no, I goofed it up. I didn't want to do that. Well, we can go to 1 minute ago. I want to restore this revision. Oh no, that's not going to. Let's just go back and change that. Save changes, update. Okay. So it's pretty simple. Green bar, save, update. Green bar, save, update. Pencil, save, update. Pretty simple stuff. Now on this page, we do have a Foo gallery. It's 1996. Great year. Sure, I guess. I don't know. I like the 80s myself, but you know. So the Foo gallery is 1996. So let's go over to our Foo gallery. Let's go back to that About Us page. And this particular Foo gallery at the bottom has these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 images. Okay, and they all have a little magnifying glass that comes up. When I click it, the Foo box comes up. So it's 1996. So here it is right here on the top. Look at that. It's the most recent one that I did. Under the short code, Foo Gallery ID 1996, I've called it the About Us Gallery. Now let's just say we want to edit that. So we're going to edit that particular gallery. So right now, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just say we want to add 3 more pictures to this. Go back to our edit gallery. All we have to do is click Add Media. We're going to select some files. Whoops, no. Okay, let's go to our, I can select files off of my hard drive, or I can just go to the media library. So we're going to go to the media library, and then I'm just going to select just 3 more random pictures. So this one, and this one. Okay, so that's 3. As you can see, they're all checked. If I hover over it, I can uncheck it. I've got those 3 checked. I'm going to click the Add Media button right here down the bottom right. And I added those 3 images. 1, 2, 3. We don't have to worry about the rest of this because I've already programmed it for you, but I'll go over it. Under Gallery Settings, we want a responsive image gallery. For the light box, we want Foo Box free. Spacing 10 pixels, alignment center. Loading indicator, show loading thumbnail indicator. I've already have the size programmed in. And then I've already got the hover, which is the zoom icon checked. We don't have to worry about the preview. I'm going to hit update. Once I hit update, we should be able to see those 3 more pictures. And there they are. Simple as that. Setting up galleries, difficult. Adding to galleries, simple. Because I've already added all the galleries for you. So let's go in, and I don't want these anymore. So I'm going to X that one out. I'm going to X that one out. I'm going to X that one out. I'm going to hit update. We're going to go back to our page again. Refresh it. And now they're gone. Let's just say, for example, I wanted to add, well, let's just say, I believe, well, let's see. Let's go to videography. So we've got our videography galleries here. We've got corporate videos, exhibitor videos, medical videos. So let's go to edit this page. And as you will see on this page, what we have, we got a bunch of Foo galleries in here. And if I click the pencil, I can change that. It's just as simple as copying and pasting the Foo shortcode, which is right here. All I have to do is click over it, and it automatically gets copied to your clipboard. So the first one is 1748. So I'm going to look for 1748. Here it is right here. It is our corporate videos. I've got 6 videos in there. And we're going to click edit. We're going to see what that looks like. Now what this is doing I believe, now you have to bear with me for a second here. It's been a while. It's been since December 22nd. I do a lot of different websites, so I sometimes forget. But what I believe that it's doing is, let's go to Vimeo. All right. Okay, so this is Vimeo album. What I believe is going on is, if I want to add media, and I go to video, and I can search term URL, playlist ID, or video ID. And I think if I just press that in there, no. Oh, there we go, Vimeo. Okay, so go over to my Vimeo. We've got, this is the Ariel album. I copy and paste this Ariel album. Now, what's going to happen is, if you want to add a new video to Ariel, do it on Vimeo, because it should automatically refresh on your website. You don't have to add anything to the website. You don't have to add a thumbnail. You don't have to search for media. This is all done automatically. It's amazing. I know it took a long time for us to get here, but we are here, and it's amazing, and this is great. So all you have to do is add to Ariel. But I'm just going to show you how I added the videos. So what I did was, I went to your Vimeo page, I copied the album. Then I go over, I click video, then I click Vimeo, album, it searches, bam! They all come up. Look at that. Then I just import the playlist. I'm not gonna do that because it'll screw up our thing, but that's how I got all these videos in here. I did not create these thumbnails. These all come from Vimeo. It's amazing. So there you go. We want to go over to our forums page. Again, you guys were saying that the contact form wasn't coming to you. It comes to me fine. Where it's going right now is, it's going to mail at hellooa.com, as well as my email, thewalruszf@gmail.com, and it's working fine. Not sure why you're not getting it, but I get it. When people fill it out, I actually do get that form. Once we go live, it might have something to do with going live. Once we go live, I know this is very, very important, and don't worry, we won't leave you high and dry in this. We'll figure it out. If my programmer knows Gravity Forms very well. But here's what Gravity Form looks like. We've got our name, our email, and the message. It's a very simple form. So that's our video page. As you can see, we got our food galleries in there. I'm not sure why you would want to add more, but just in case you wanted to, we can go over here. We can to our clone tool. We can clone this entire row. We can call it whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm not sure why that's not working, but. Let's say you went on Vimeo and you said, okay, we've got a new Vimeo section that's going to be called augmented reality. There's your new section. I'm gonna click update. Then I'm gonna go over to my Foo gallery. I'm gonna say I'm gonna add a gallery. We're gonna go over to our Vimeo. You're gonna search for your playlist. So let's just say this is the new augmented reality playlist. We're gonna copy that album, copy that right out of that address. Then we're gonna add a new gallery. Actually, let's not add a new gallery. Can I clone a gallery? No, I guess I can't clone a gallery. Okay, so we're gonna add a gallery. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, oh, this is augmented. I'm gonna add the media. I'm gonna go over to Vimeo. I'm gonna paste the album. I'm gonna import the playlist. It's importing the playlist. I've got my videos. Now I've got, here's the other gallery. What is it, 1748? Yeah. I would just copy all the different sections that I have here. So we got Lightbox, Foobox, spacing 10, alignment center, got it. And then underneath here, we got 363 by 200. So you want 363 by 200. Just copy what I did if you're gonna create a new gallery. Okay, then it says full size image, border style, icon, and we want, video hover icon. We've got this. Video size 950 by 540. 960 by 540. Yeah, 960 by 540. Autoplay, yes. We're going to publish this gallery. And we're going to copy the short code for augmented reality. We're going to go back to our pages. Over to video. Scale all the way down to the bottom. Augmented reality. We're going to change that short code. Bam. Save changes. Update it. Save. Update. Save. Update. Now we're going to view the page. And as you can see, scroll all the way down the bottom, and now we have, oh look, augmented reality. Again, if that was too fast, I know it's quick, I know it's fast, I know I make it look easy. Rewind it. I'm not sure if you'll ever need to add a new gallery, but there you go, that's how you do it. I'm going to edit this page. We're going to trash that. Oh, and then, let's refresh this. Of course, then it gets, I mean, all this stuff, you have to do so many different steps to make things work. And like I said, I know that I make it look easy. So we've got augmented reality. We're going to go back to the pencil. We're going to change this row section. At the bottom, row ID, we're going to call this augmented. I'm going to save that change. Now you're going to see that. It says hashtag augmented. This one says hashtag time. This one says hashtag testimonial. This one says hashtag show. I'm going to update that. I'm going to go over to our appearance, menus. We're going to choose videos. There it is. Look at that. We didn't even have to change it. But here are all your different menus. Your medical, photography, primary, and videos. So under videos, now we're going to, again, I know this is like, this is a lot. It's a lot to take in. I know your head's about to explode. However, this is what we need to do. We need to add a custom link. The URL is going to be hashtag augmented augmented link tag, augmented reality. We're going to add that to the menu. There it is. Then we have to change. Then we have to add this link relationship in order to make it scroll. Now we can hit save. Now we can go over to our video page. There's our augmented reality. Click that, and yay, it scrolls down to augmented reality. So, I do all those steps just to create a new thing. Now you can see how many hours I have put into this. Creating new sections, new menus, new food galleries, new everything. Now you can see how long it takes. This is not, it's not necessarily hard once you get the hang of it, but it does get difficult. The other thing is when you want to add a team member, we're gonna have to change it here and on the front page. So I hate for you guys to screw that up. Just give us a call. We can add people. We can subtract people. It's not gonna be a problem. Just give me a call. I'll do it because that way it gets done right. This tutorial is basically for you guys just changing text, changing stuff around. You know, if you know how to do Photoshop and you can do a square logo with a white background, you can easily add stuff here. And then of course you're gonna have to add it again here. You're gonna have to do it 2 places, home and and on this page. So I hope I covered some stuff. I got to go back and erase those things that I just did with the augmented reality, but I hope I covered enough stuff that you feel at least a little bit comfortable trying stuff on your own. If you want to learn more, I can definitely teach you. But you know, I only have so much time during the day. I can't, you know, if I were to hold a WordPress class, maybe I should do that for a living and just teach people WordPress, but then, you know, you'd be paying a lot more money for that. So I hope I gave you a little bit of an education. Again, if there's anything that I didn't cover where you're like, oh man, Jim, you didn't go over this, I might have missed it. So just give me a call, do another video. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk soon.